Hello. I assume you're hunting for the digital photography class, and something like this should show up when you have signed in to Canvas. Go ahead and click on this digital photography. The numbers, hopefully I'll be able to use this more than one semester, will change. I'll click on this. There we go. And you should get to the home page, and tells you who I am and some stuff about how to get in touch with me by email. And I would encourage you to download this. It will give you lots of things you should do. One of which is download, if you haven't already gotten it attached to an email, the course outline, as it tells you when to do what and when it's due. So you should probably print that off and keep it somewhere and check it fairly often. And if you have trouble opening it, my guess is you probably have a version of Adobe Acrobat Reader that needs to be updated. There's a link to do that. And the reason I'm making this new video is there's the modules have been added and they are not mentioned on this. We'll work our way down this through the stuff that you probably actually need to see. This is the syllabus, kind of the rules of the game. Pay particular attention to unexcused late work. 10 points every day it's late, unless I get warned in advance that it will be late with a reason. Now, if it's because I was too drunk to turn it in, lie. Give me something else. Not that it's not a good reason. It happens. But anyway, down here, I wouldn't use this as a link to these things, but it does give you dates and what's there. We'll go to modules. If you will use modules in concert with the course outline and a file called instructions all, there are links to that. It's a kind of like 9 megabyte file. It's sort of like a textbook. It will give you kind of an overview of the project, what I think you should be looking for, and what I expect you to turn in to get graded. And so, so that I think you've actually read the thing, you need to get it and actually read the thing. Because in modules, things are broken down by kind of what I think you're doing here. So getting started is you should take a good look at all of this and do some of them right off the bat, particularly this sign in. It's your way of proving that you have attended the course, and if you haven't done it at the end of the first week, I have to turn you in to the provost's office and they will drop you from the class. You can get back in usually, but it's a real pain. But if you get dropped and there are people on the wait list, guess what? You get put on the wait list. So do this right away. And learning Photoshop, not all these things are done at the same time. Using Photoshop, these are some things you make, and then photography projects are things that you actually go out and photograph. There is a final exam, and then there's this large extra stuff section. I'm sorry. Feel free to browse this anytime you're interested in something like HDR. You're going to need a pretty fancy camera to do this. And student tools and resources, this is stuff K-State added without my knowledge. Grades, this is, you click on that link to check your grade. Zoom is where you initially open up Zoom. If you want to, because the way it's set up, only I can create a Zoom session. So if you want to have a Zoom session, email me. I'll set it up, send you the password, and we'll negotiate a time that works for both of us. There's nothing you need this for. TVAL, I'll have that up and ready for you towards the end of class. That should get you pretty well started. So you need the outline. You need to work through the modules based on what the course outline says, and instructions all file is really important, and use that. If you've got those three and use those as guides, you won't get lost and you'll do just fine. Okay, that's it.